Are you sick of them putting Blu-rays into your 4Ks? They do not mix. This needs to stop. In today's physical media news topic video, we're going to talk about the issue of mixing Blu-rays and 4Ks together and certain packaging options. I'm going to talk about the real problems here. I will mention a positive, but then I will go into what I want to see in the future to improve all this collecting for us out there. I think there's a better way. First, to go over the problems and the major issues for collectors out here and how this story came about. So it's time for a mega rant. And this all came about when I ordered my 6-movie 4K Mission Impossible box set. Yes, this one right here. And by the way, I really did enjoy all these movies. Great first time watches. But I noticed something off with this box set here. I noticed this was a pretty thick spine. While you may say, hey, 6 movies, that's a lot of movies, but still a little bit bigger than expected. So let's see what's going on here with the disc cases. Oh my gosh, why is that Blu-ray disc case way larger than the 4K disc case? Do I really need that Blu-ray set? It's taking up way more space on the shelf. I don't know why it's so much larger than the 4Ks. Makes no sense. I would have rather just taken this, take out the Blu-rays. We don't need those, right? Once again, I ordered the 4K option to get the 4K movies. If I wanted the Blu-ray option, I would have ordered the Blu-ray box set. Just cared about this. Give me a box for this, a nice hard case I would not complain about, but that's all I need, and then make it even cheaper, right? Because when they add in the Blu-rays, they add in digital codes, they add in all this stuff, they always make the price go up. I'd rather it be cheaper and just give me the 4Ks. Because do I really need to see the Blu-rays if I'm watching the 4Ks? For me, no. Once again, that's why I got the 4Ks. And once again, look at that. That's just way ridiculous for the amount of space it's going to take up. It's going to be more expensive. And then not only that, another issue I noticed that some people don't even talk about, I don't think people mention this one, is that they always mess with you on the special features. What I mean by that is usually when they give you 4Ks and Blu-rays, they oftentimes put the special features on the Blu-ray disc. So after I'm done watching my 4K movie, if I want to see the special features, I got to take out the 4K disc, I got to put in the Blu-ray disc with the special features, and it's just more inconvenience, more hassle, more time consuming when I know they could probably fit it on the 4K disc. I bet you they could. Now, like some people may complain and say, oh, that causes some compression issues, la da la da la. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. I think they could squeeze some special features there onto the 4K disc, and that'd make me a lot more happier. So it's just a whole bunch of issues that came up when I looked at this box set. It's an irritation. Now, this has happened before, but I don't know. That's like the largest difference in spines, at least for another box set I got, like the Jurassic movie 5 movie collection one. Now, at least these are pretty similar in size, the 4Ks and the Blu-rays. Once again, I could have done without the Blu-rays and just take the 4Ks at the cheaper price. That would have been nice, but at least, the spine here, it's not too bad, and they're pretty comparable cases. So I wasn't going to rant on that one too hard. But like I said, come on, in comparison, is this really necessary? I don't think it is. That is just ridiculous to me. And like I said, I don't like that. I don't like it. It's pointless for me. I get no use out of the Blu-rays in that scenario. It just causes me more of a hassle and a cost than anything else. So now to talk about some positives here. Well, I guess one positive, because I had to think real hard about this one because there wasn't a lot standing out here, but I wanted to be fair in my analysis of all this issue. So I will say one pro. The one pro being, hey, you're getting a backup disc. So if something happened to the 4K, you got a backup on the Blu-ray. That was really the main positive I could think of. I really couldn't think of anything else. I'm sure you all can think of more positives out there. Let me know those in the comments below. But that's the only one I can think of. And it's only happened to me once before where I had to use it as a backup with my Multiverse of Madness Steelbook movie. The 4K stopped like halfway through, it got all messed up and wouldn't play through. So I was happy to have the Blu-ray in that scenario, and I was able to finish the rest of the movie on the Blu-ray disc. So the backup was nice. That's the only time it's ever come in any sort of use. That one time out of all the hundreds and hundreds of movies I've collected, one time use of having a Blu-ray as a backup. Once again, that's the only little positive I could think of. Other than that, I think the negatives really outweigh the positives here, at least in my opinion. Now to talk about my thoughts in the future and what I would like to see studios do going forward. So with these box sets, I would definitely like them just to release them with one disc format. Now, make the different options available, don't cram everything together. That's what I mean by that. Have a 4K set option, have a Blu-ray set option, and have a DVD set option. Once again, I know not everybody has the 4K players, so I don't just want them on 4K. I do want the Blu-ray option available. I just don't like everything being crammed together. Once again, it's going to take up a lot of shelf space. I'd rather have the shelf space myself to collect a bunch of different other movies. Once again, I don't need the Blu-rays, I don't need the 4Ks, I don't need the DVDs of all the same movie together. I don't need that. I'm not utilizing the combo packs in that way. And do most people utilize the combo packs like that? Are people really jumping from their 4Ks, the Blu-rays, the DVDs with the same movie? No, I never do that. I stick with one format. Because I have a 4K player, I stick with the 4K format. The only time I go to the Blu-rays is because they force me to when they put the special features on the Blu-rays, and I already ranted on that issue. So I'd like to see that eliminated. We don't need to mix all those formats together, just have the different options available, and I would cut down the price, cut down the cost, shave a little bit of price off of that, right? 5, 10 bucks. I would appreciate that. I think collectors would appreciate that out there. Or put the cost to something different. Maybe make it a nicer box, cooler artwork, give you something else with it. I mean, I would rather see the cost that way than just having a backup Blu-ray disc or having a backup DVD disc. Once again, I really never utilize it that much. I mean, very rarely do I need a backup disc. So that's the way I would like to see it. And once again, these are just my thoughts personally. Some people may disagree out there, and that's totally okay. However, you utilize your disc, absolutely fine. That's just what I would like to see, especially with the box sets. Now, on standalone releases, if they could shave off some price and just give, 4K separate with the Blu-ray separate with the DVD, with whatever which one you want, shave it off instead of just giving you the one combo pack option, I would take that too, right? I would like the price shaved off a little bit. Now, it probably wouldn't affect the spacing issue at all because usually the standalone releases, when they combo pack it, doesn't really take up too much extra space. It does for the box sets and how they do it that way for sure, but not with the standalone releases. But if you can cut off some of the price there, I will definitely take that as well. To me, I think that'd be a benefit to the majority of collectors out there. At least those are my thoughts right now. But you all let me know. What do you think on this issue? Is it really that big of a deal here? Do you love getting the combo packs? Are you willing to pay more to get the 4Ks, the Blu-rays, or Blu-rays and DVDs together? You like having the backup disc? Or do you only really stick with one of the formats in those combo packs? And would you like them to shave off the price or put the cost to something else? Let's have those fun movie discussions down below. And if you love collecting physical media just like me, make sure you subscribe right now. That way I can keep you entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
The fallout of all your good intentions.
And if you enjoy these physical media topics, check out another one right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters.